Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. So my next big project is live action Aurora, or LA Aurora for short. I'm going to be making her wedding dress from the second Maleficent movie, the one titled Mistress of Evil, which came out last year in 2019. As much as I love the on-screen version of this dress that was worn by Elle Fanning, I'll primarily be basing my design on the concept art by Brooke Dibble, who was the concept artist for the film. Credit also goes to Ellen Marojnik, the costume designer for the film. I'm simply in love with the concept art, and have been ever since I saw these images on Instagram. Definitely check out both Brooke and Ellen's Instagram accounts. I'll leave links to their accounts in the description below. In the movie, the dress is extremely huge, one of the main reasons why I am following the more simplistic design of the concept art. Also, I like that the concept art features more colour, unlike the on-screen version, which is very pale and muted in its use of colour. Considering that I am making a costume and not an actual wedding dress, I don't mind incorporating more colour into my dress. My main dress fabric will be pink. Aurora is widely known for wearing pink, but I also like the addition of purple flowers and green vines as in the concept art. There is also another dress that Aurora wears on screen that I will be drawing inspiration from for my dress. It's this gown that she wears in the final scene, and what I love about this dress is the Victorian style bodice with the tulle or netting overlay. I've always wanted to try making a bodice which fits over a separate corset, similar to say an 1860s Victorian ball gown bodice. Another thing that I'll be tackling for the first time with this dress is a train. Of course, my train won't be as long as the movie version, or the concept art for that matter, but I still really do want to try making a costume with a train, and additionally making what's called a balayage. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, it is a French word. So this is essentially a ruffle, or a series of ruffles, that attach to the underside of the train to protect the main dress fabric from touching the ground. My dress is still very much going to be a fantasy costume, but like I said, it will be stealing ideas from historical dressmaking. Now that I'm actually talking about it, I may as well touch on some of the historical techniques that I've already incorporated into the dress. So, as some of you may know, I've already started on this project. I've almost finished making the base skirt, and I'm super proud to say that the skirt has pockets, just as a Victorian ball gown would have had. Another cool thing is that the skirt has closures quite reminiscent of those used throughout the 18th century. Now, a few of you have already seen exactly what I'm talking about because I've already shown you photos and videos of the latest progress of this costume. What I'm talking about is my Instagram stories for close friends, as well as my video progress logs on YouTube, both of which are exclusive to patrons. So patrons get access to real-time updates through my Instagram stories. Basically, as a patron, I'll add you to my close friends list on Instagram, which means you get to see these exclusive stories that the public will never get access to. Also, you'll be able to access these patron-only stories in the stories highlight section on my Instagram account to see older stories that fall outside of the 24-hour window. So even if you join as a patron now, you will still be able to see progress from weeks ago when I first started this costume. Patrons also get access to my video diaries of the making of this costume. These are essentially sewing vlogs that I upload to YouTube, and I make them unlisted so that only people who have links can access them. And the people who have links to these videos are obviously my patrons. Now, these videos will eventually be posted publicly, however, it is worth mentioning that patrons will get access immediately to all videos as I upload them, whereas the broader public will only get one video per week, and that will probably start months from now. I still have a whole lineup of other videos that will need to be posted first, weekly to YouTube. And additionally, if there's anything that patrons want to see, they can just message me and I'll do my best to provide. This could be as simple as a close-up photo of a particular part of the costume, or perhaps links to materials or supplies. I really value and appreciate anyone who is supportive of my craft, and I really want to give back in any way that I possibly can. So if you want to join in on all the fun of making this costume in real time with me, then please consider becoming a patron. It's super quick and easy to join, and the best part is that you get to decide how much to pledge. You can even become a patron for as little as $1 per month, but I do encourage you to pledge whatever amount you think my work is worth. Sewing and costuming is my hobby, it's not my job, so please, if you wish to continue seeing me make and create, please consider supporting my passion. I might also add that making YouTube videos is very time consuming and it is voluntarily done by myself, and the videos that I put up on YouTube are completely free for you to watch. I'll leave a link in the description box below for my Patreon account. There's also a public post on my Patreon which you can read to find out more about what I'm offering to patrons for their kindness and generosity. I hope you are just as excited as I am for this project, and I can't wait to continue posting progress of this dress on Instagram and YouTube for patrons. And as a thank you to my current patrons, I want to give you all a special shout out. So thank you very, very much to Amy, Ashley, both Carolines, Deandra, Heloise, Katie, Lara and Lauren. Thank you all so very much.